Alright, it's good afternoon this time because I recorded this at 4 p.m. today. So, yep, this is TinBoy and time for another Love Live All Stars card breakdown. This month's set features the baseball festival set from the exchange event Red Hot Baseball Game. The scouting banner will be available from March 4 to March 14 lunchtime. Now, for those who are wondering, why is it March 14 lunchtime the banner will end? Well, this is because there's going to be a DLP update on that patch. It was announced at the Love Live newsletter notes, so it's in Japanese version, but the link will be available in the video description below. So anyway, basic info, my thoughts on the cards, and then the verdict. Now this is going to be on raw recording this time because I'm also doing the voltage ranking observation for April. Now this will be available hours after the card breakdown video, so do check out the video the succeeding in the top right corner once it's available. So we'll start off with the event QR, which is Baseball Festival Mia. So being an SP filler, she can fill 68%, 33% chance, 45.2% on appeal plus, and skill activation rate up by 10% for 5 nodes, affecting pure cards. Well, on appeal chance success though. Her base stats though, if you're to get her from the start of the event, she'll start off with 498 appeal, 3,927 stamina, and 6,663 technique with 34.98% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 11,628, 7,038, and 11,934 with 50.80%. This Mia, I would say it's a decent SP filler because, now come to think of it, she does have the 4 to 5.2 because it's on safe attribute. Expected for an event you already have this one before. If you're thinking, can I use this like an alternative party Madi? I don't think so, because the only difference is how it triggers it. Now, well, yes, you are getting this on 100% chance, which is guaranteed. The skill activation rate up makes a big difference when it comes to doing this for 5 notes. The only way to do this one in similar fashion to on SP Burst is if you were to pass appeal chances so like on a song with 8 appeal chances, it's a more likely chance that you'll be able to get these within a span of 40 notes in separate appeal chance success. Now for this Bia card, it is expected that she can be used as a backline card because she does have this one, 4 to 5.2. Using her as a frontline SP filler, she works well. It's not necessarily groundbreaking, however, it's just a trigger condition that makes her a decent collection event you are. Now, unnecessarily she's that powerful, but she can work well on pure songs that needed an early SP fill from the start, but nonetheless, okay then. So, Step 0 to 1 Mari. Step 0 to 1 Mari is indeed an active skill card, so she does have base stats of 3,860 appeal, 7,000... I keep misspelling the stats wrong, I'm sorry. So, base stats of 3,860 appeal, 2,752 stamina, and 4,450 technique with 28.24% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 6,568 appeal, 4,692 stamina, and 7,507 technique with critical rate of 37.52. She does have voltage gain. Not voltage gain. Critical power buffer, which is 5 to 7 for 10 nodes, affecting her strategy. Technique plus is 3 to 5% for same strategy cards, and crit rate increased crit rate by 5% at when on the field chance start at 20% chance, affecting her strategy by the way. If it was guaranteed, then this money card would have been useful. Now, depending on how many appeal chances you have on a song that you're going to use her, it's a 1/5 chance that she'll do it, but it's a flip a coin. Say like you have to flip one coin, one has to be heads, and then the fourth one has to be tails. This Mali card is more or less a collection card. If you don't have any options to start off with, like you're gonna need her on trying to beat early appeal chances. I'd say you can use this card, but I prefer to go for Festival 3 Rin or Festival 2 Mahi, since they can deal with lots of critical potential. But if you're starting out, then this crit rate buffer is not that much of a big deal until then. Until you can get her UR replacement. Next one is Heart to Heart Nico. So, alright, I already mentioned stuff 0 to 1 Nabi. Okay, so Heart to Heart Nico is an appeal, is actually a natural guard card. She has 23 to 35% for 3 notes for skill, the damage reducer. Stamina plus for 3 to 4.2 for guard type cards, and reduce stamina by 5.4% for 5 notes for the first 3 strategy switches. So, a decisive damage reducer though. Her base stats will start off as 3,523 appeal, 4,295 stamina, and 3,196 technique with 9.58% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 604 appeal, 7,317 stamina, and 5,440 technique with a critical rate of 16.32%. This Nico is a decent, pretty decent damage reducer, especially if you want to use her on early songs that afflict a bit too much on stamina damage. I wish I could tell, but probably Kito Station ga Kikoeru. Maybe it's probably a misinterpretation, but if you do have songs that deal a lot of damage other than the stamina damage per note, this Nico card could work well. Say like Nume no Ippo Expert, Loveless World, and let's see, Mijuku Dreamer. That song also has percent base damage reducer. If you can get this Nico to proc her skill, then I think she can block as much as around, now I wouldn't say exact numbers, but percentage, around minus 35 from the base, from the supposed percent base appeal stamina damage. I'd say it's a pretty decent card, but I think it's going to be an event reward. This Mighty card is going to be on the exchange cards, so I say this could be a useful card, but depending on where the banner will go, I hope everyone has a good one. Everyone is going to not miss this Nico card, especially she will be useful on say like Ketsui no Hikari, Coming Friend. Ooh, a lot of potential for this card, but she has decisive strategy switch, so be careful with if you're going to use her. Now on the scouting side, let's start off with Rin, since Rin is Muse. Wait, we could go for Kanan. Actually, we could go for Kanan first, because apparently Kanan is Smile's skill card. Her base stats will start off at 5,979 appeal, 5,589 stamina, and 8,373 technique with 11% critical rate. The 5th limit stat will end up at 10,710 appeal, 9,996 appeal. By the way, if you have Bond Forge for this Kanan card, she can go, she can have 5-digit stats on all of them. And she does have technique at 14,944 technique with 59.98% critical rate. Somewhat higher than regular URs with skill critical potential. Now she does have stamina restored by 20 to 32%. BL plus for 4 to 5.2. Now the difference is that Kanan, while using 30% of her technique as voltage, you can only do this on 15% on 15 SP bursts. And I gotta say, this Kanan is a budget version of Party Shizuku / Party Ellie. For those who have these cards before, Shizuku and Ellie will be able to heal your teammates while on any strategy. They can also be placed on backline, since they'll also gain voltage when using SP focused teams. This Kanan, however, you are recommended to use Smile teams because her base appeal is 5.2. Now, Kanan does not use the dual passive, which Shizuku and Ellie already have. This Kanan card, on the other hand, is pretty much a budget Shizuku, more on Shizuku than Ellie. But however, I think she does have the voltage gain from Party Maddie. Not Party Maddie. Festival 3 Maddie. Except she only does that 10% less than Mari does with 40% of her own technique. She does the so basically Kanan is on the same voltage gain effectiveness as Shizuku and Ellie, but 5 SP burst less. Not necessarily a must pull, but if you don't have party Shizuku or you want if you want a small focus party Shizuku alternative, then I guess this Kanan card is good for you. Not necessarily a must pull, but it's worth a try. Another one is Best Baseball Festival Rin. Long story short, your base stats will start off at 7,575 appeal, 4,085 stamina, and lucky 7-4 types technique with 38.33% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 13,566 appeal, 8,210 stamina, and 13,922 technique with crit rate of 56.76%. She is a shielder, by the way, so 20 to 32% of her technique is shielding. Technique plus on all cards for 3 to 4.2, and her stamina restore only works on the appeal chance start by 6% of her technique. Now, if you do have Festival 3 Kaspi, go check it out on the top right corner of the video. This Rin is pretty useful if you want to dodge some stamina damage in No Brand Girls, also Natsuhiro Egao the 1-2 jump. She is also a candidate card. She can be useful as a lesser powerful Festival 3 Kasumi in a Song for You challenge. MST as well, Miracle Stay Tuned. Now, this Rin, if you do have Festival 3 Kasumi, I wouldn't recommend going for this card anyway, since by the time you got Festival 3 Kasumi, I think you've already maxed out that card. This Rin is mostly on the Muse alternative, but unlike Kasumi, Rin only works on all cards, so she's getting less debuff than Kasumi does, which is 5 to 7 for Peel Plus, I think, which is 5 to 7 for same strategy cards. This Rin focuses more on, well, trying to stack more heals for showability. So, a useful Festival 3 Kasumi alternative, but then again, we might as well go for either Kanan or Rin if you want more defensive power. Now, last but not least, well, I guess Miracle Stay Tuned Shioriko. Miracle Stay Tuned Shioriko has base stats of 5,188 appeal, 3,540 stamina, and 3,922 technique with 11.76% critical rate. Her 5th level stats will end up at 8,823 appeal, 6,025 stamina, and 6,670 technique with 2001 tech 2001 I guess 20.01 percent. She does have voltage gain buffer of 4.2 to 5.4, same strategy for 5 notes. Appeal plus for herself, which is 5 to 7, and voltage gain on appeal chance success, which is 7.6. Collection card, I think, because voltage gain buffer, unless she could be useful on early advanced mouse songs, which you could use her, but then again, if you have cards like that also does this on the same job but on UR, I'd say opt out for her. But if you're gonna go for her Miracle Stay Tuned costume, which I think she looks beautiful, kinda like Iwu's variant of Miracle Stay Tuned, Shiopomo moments right here. Nonetheless, Peel Plus on herself could be useful for frontline team. If you're starting out in the game, I'd say it's a decent card, but at the end of the day, you might want to go for the UR variants, but I prefer to find valuable options. Well, if you still have SR cards anyway. This Shioriko card, I guess collection, but if your team doesn't reach the voltage cap anyway, which is 100,000, I say you can go for the Shioriko card as long as don't expect for the Shioriko to give this more good chemistry. Verdict on the banners is that I guess Rin and Kanan are perfect defensive alternatives, although Kanan is more on party Shizuku alternative, and then Rin is on party Kasumi. Rin is more on Festival 3 Kasumi alternative. So, if we have either of these cards or one of them, it's an optional banner anyway. Let's look at the costumes. Oh yeah, I already have Festival 3 Rin. Not this one. Not too long ago, it's Winter Festival and now she's at Baseball Festival. What the heck? Okay, so where is she? Right, costume showcase. Rin's costume looks like this. By the way, they're part of the Sailors. This looks familiar for those who've watched a little bit of the baseball game in Japan. Not to be confused with WBC, but I think it's between the Love Life series and the baseball game. I'm not sure, but it looks familiar anyway. Nico, doko iko no? Alright, this is Nico's costume. Heart-to-heart variant, I'd say the only thing that makes Nico beautiful is her twin tails though. I like twin tails, I have bias on it. A variant, not like Nozomi, Honoka, or Kotori, but I guess this variant is more or less not the strapless one, rather the one that has shoulder sleeves, collar, and, well, symmetrical gloves. The captain's hat, I like this one. It does almost fit well right behind her ribbons. I'd say it's a good variant of Heart to Heart. Of course, Kanan and Mari. Shooting star couple. From the Aqua Winter Vacation Volume 2. I don't know, duo trio subunits. Go check out their song. Okay. Twin tails Kanan, that's a rare sight. She usually wears her ponytail most of the time. Let's see, her variant, I guess orangey. Orangey, blue, different color palette. I wish I could. Oh yeah, Azul Caro is the soccer ball one, not the baseball one. Okay, pretty useful. Oh yeah, it's almost 5 p.m. I gotta have to check this one anyway. Anyway, this kind of guard, beautiful. Just a different color palette like red. Let's see. Oh, I haven't seen Mari yet. Costume showcase. Mari, where are you? Hey, Heart to Heart, bro. Heart to Heart. Step 0 to 1, TinBoy. Come on. Alright, step 0 to 1. She opted in for skirt over Kanan's shorts. This variant, this shows a different side of step 0 to 1 though. So, I think this is the first time that one of the members are wearing a skirt variant. So, maybe there will be more in the future. Once we complete the set, this I guess we'll have to check if some of them will be wearing pants or skirt, shorts pants. I don't know. It's Mia and Shioriko. Okay then. All right, play catch ball. On neon colors, I think. Turquoise, neon pink, as well as neon blue. There's also a stripe of turquoise over here. I'd say it's more of a fitting side, but man, the midriff, sailor's uniform, okay-ish. It's a mix of short and skirt, but oh well. I guess also Kanan and Rid also have that same variant. But Mia's side, lesser variants, but she opted in for different armwear. Cap is also pretty good. Small side ponytail though. I like this Mia variant though. You can get her from as a free UR event, so she does have different leggings. Lastly, Shioriko. I already got Miracle State 2 and Ayumu, so this is what she looks like in costume preview. Yeah, resembles like Ayumu, but the difference is that she opted in for her, well, I guess, teal green. Different colored headphones though. If you were to get this card, I'd assume that Shioriko will also have the same fate as I will when you unlock their idol voice title, but who to expect? Because as this will be her decoration, and then this one. Pretty good variant actually, even for first year. Alright, verdict on this set though. I'd say I already said Kanan and Rin as defensive alternatives. Mia is, however, the pure SP offense card, so she's the only one that can go well on the defensive side, but not much for like not as on the same level with gacha cards. SR variants, I'm not sure if I can recommend those, but all three of them are collection. Not particularly for Nico. Nico has a decent damage reducer skill set, although her throw ability is decisive. So, I'd say not a must pull, but if you want to gain bond caps for the 3 URs and also the other 3 stars, you can join this event. Not much groundbreaking other than alternatives of existing cards. So, I'm gonna finish this one-shot recording video with this one. So, happy birthday, Shizuku! She got back 1, and I think I joined back to Idol's channel. So, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and.
あなたがそばで見守ってくれてるから私も頑張れたんだ。配信はまだ恥ずかしいけど次も頑張るからまた応援してね。
Dang it, I forgot I put it on -9 decibels, but yeah, you know the usual. Oh, I forgot this one. Anyway, I'll see you guys to the next card breakdown video. Hopefully, I think it will be on live stream form. But that's going to be it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. See you soon.